everybody! Today, let's make party food. Let's have a party. When you have a party, you need food. Without food, it's boring. So today, we are going to make 탕수육. 탕수육 is crispy pork in sweet and sour sauce made with fruits and colorful vegetables. You can use beef, chicken, or pork. Are you vegetarian? Don't be disappointed. You can use shiitake mushrooms. So I just soaked these shiitake mushrooms few hours. Now it's really plump. We need to make this very crunchy. So 1 pound of pork, I'm going to cut into thin strips. Shoulder part should not be too much fatty. So all like a lean cut. First, slice thinly, like this. Look like this size, thin. And then let's season. Ginger, half a teaspoon amount. Then half teaspoon salt. And then cover. So I'm going to keep in the refrigerator while I'm preparing other ingredients. I'm going to make a very crunchy batter with this potato starch. You need 1 cup. Doesn't matter how much water actually you can add, but I use 3 cups. So we'll mix this. This starch is heavier than water. It's going to sink soon. And it will take 1.5 hours. It's going to sink like this. And also we need to soak one more item. This is wood ear mushrooms. When it's soaked, it's really plump and very springy. It's like a really little bit ear, isn't it? And shiitake mushroom. If you make a 탕수육 with shiitake mushroom, well soak, make it really soft and like this, cut into quarter. Like really cute, eh? Cute. And then here, just a little salt, just like pork we did. I'm going to fry my pork, and then let's heat up the oil first. 4 cups of corn oil I'm using, and let's bring it. In this pork, we are going to add 2 tablespoons of starch. And then we'll mix this. The reason I'm doing this is that when you fry this, the oil, hot oil, is not going to be splashed. Also, easily we can coat with the batter. Just a little bit. Together. So I'm going to pour out the water. When you poke this, look at this. It's like a mud, really hard. Right? So that this is the key point that you make really crispy batter. Let's add 1 egg white. And then mix this. Let's do this also shiitake mushroom too. 탕수육 is very popular Korean Chinese food. I learned how to make this 탕수육 batter years ago when I lived in Korea. One of my friends invited me to her house. She made some 탕수육. So crunchy and so delicious. I asked her, how did you make this batter? Because all the time I make this, I never use this method, like a mixture and the starch is sunk to the bottom and then pour out the water. I never used this method, but I asked her and she revealed the secret. Ever since then, I always use this method and never betrayed me. Starch is always sink to the bottom. Before cooking, you gotta mix it again. My oil is hot enough, I think. So let's fry. And I need this, and strainer. So come on, I will show you. Let's dip this. See? Sizzle, right? So it's the right temperature. I'm going to turn on my fan and mix it again. Turn down the heat to a little medium heat. Until light golden brown. It will take 5 to 6 minutes, so over medium-high heat. I'm going to all collect this one. So paper towel on my basket. We added this pork all different time. So first one is already cooked. Later we added this one. It's still being cooked. So how can you know it's a color and crispiness? You can feel this with your tongs. It really should be crispy, crunchy. So control your heat. So my first batch is done. So I'm going to strain this here. And then my second batch. So with your tongs, split. And then this is my first batches here. See, light golden brown. Yeah. And my last batch. Shiitake mushrooms. This is the shiitake mushrooms. Oh my. This is light golden brown. We fried once. If we have a party in 3 days, and just make this and freeze this guy. And then later, when your guests come over, and then you fry one more time. So we need to double fry. Double fry make it really, really crispy. I'm going to let cool this guy, and then let's make sauce. Use your cookie cutter, like make it pretty. And this one, eat it. And then onion. Just also a little bit I'm going to use. Wood ear mushroom. I will use maybe 3. You see this kind of a stem part around here. You have to get rid of that part. Like this. Look at that. It's like a really somebody's ear. Isn't it cute? And really springy. Smaller apple is enough. We are going to use cucumber really late, last minute. And cucumber and pineapple. So I'm going to cut it this thinly. I'm using canned pineapple, but you can use a fresh pineapple too. This way. Two tablespoons potato starch and add 2 tablespoons water. So we make a starch water. We call this starch water. This starch water is going to be added to thicken this sauce later. So now pan is heated. 1 teaspoon cooking oil. Mushroom, onion, and carrot. And then let's add apple. We need to make sweet. So sugar, 2 tablespoons white vinegar or apple vinegar, 4 color, some soy sauce, half a teaspoon. So salt, 1 teaspoon. And well mix. This sauce is boiling now. And let's mix this mixture again. And just pour this. Let it sizzle. Low heat. While my sauce is cooking, let's fry this pork second time. So second time when you cook, you can be really crowded. It doesn't matter. Turn up the heat, really high heat. This is so pineapple and cucumber and sesame oil. See, cucumber is a really beautiful green color now. And remove from the heat. Let me taste it. Sauce. Crunchy, crunchy pork is coated with sticky, sweet, sour sauce. This is exactly what people want from 탕수육, the texture and crunchiness. And when you chew this, outside is very crunchy, inside is like, it feels like I'm chewing rice cake. Delicious. Today we made 탕수육, sweet and sour pork. This is one of the Koreanized Chinese dish. So Korean people love 탕수육. Enjoy my recipe. See you next time. Bye.